What's happening, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Thanks for jumping on. Whatever, they had a fantastic weekend. If you missed a stream on Sunday, we played some Far Cry over on the AustinBMX channel. Make sure if you're interested in that, you come check out Wednesday. We'll be playing some more. Game Lover, thanks for jumping on, man. Hope you had a fantastic Monday. We're going to be running around doing some Temple of Shadows Devon today. Appreciate everybody jumping on. If you're new to this type of stream, it's pretty laid back. You can hang out. You can pop back in later. We're going to be working on a bit of different things today. We're actually going to play the demo of a few times because I want to get the demo really tuned. So we're going to play it a few times and kind of find little things that maybe we should adjust this or adjust that just a little bit just to make it really crisp. Because we're really getting close to actually getting the Steam page launched, which will include a demo. So that's what we're working on right now, is getting that demo really, really clean. What do you want, dude? Freaking dog. There you go. Anybody that is here that is familiar with the streams, currently we don't have commands on YouTube on the DRB Studios channel. So if you want to use any of the commands, you need to be over on Twitch right now, or Facebook, or even Twitter. I think you can run commands through there. Technically, you should be able to. I think. Maybe that's not connected through there. Let me look at... Oh, actually, I don't even have Lumia even open right now. Let's go ahead and do that. It's probably why my lights are a weird color behind me. See if this will reset those. Possibly. There they go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to. Twitch is connected to that. I think it kind of watches for... Maybe it doesn't, actually. Twitch streaming is pretty new, but yeah. Had a pretty good Monday. Had lunch with an old buddy yesterday. It was pretty awesome. Hadn't seen or talked to him in a little while. Well, we kind of chat every once in a while, but hadn't seen him in a little while, so that was nice. We're going to be streaming tonight or this evening. I do have my final class for my UX UI class tonight. It's absolutely fantastic. Excited for that. Well, I mean, excited that I'm actually completed it. But kind of, bummed that it's all over, right? I mean, that's always a bummer for sure. Let's see. Menace, thanks for those 100 bits, man. Thanks for jumping on. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope your Monday was good. If anybody is interested in any game development classes, this is the link to the program that we used. Not sure if that goes out everywhere. It says that I posted just in Twitch, but I think that would go out to everywhere, right? I don't think it did, though, but weird. They do have another class coming up I'm going to try to take. I don't want to overdo myself, though, so I got to be careful, but there is a class that starts next month. Game design with Unreal Engine 5. It actually is put on by Cameron Williams, who used to work for who works at Infinity Ward and used to work for Rockstar. So that's kind of cool. I'm kind of excited for that. We'll probably be joining that class. It starts in about 3 weeks or so. So I think we're going to jump onto that. Be a lot of fun. Learn some stuff from someone who worked at Rockstar. I mean, that's always awesome, right? For sure. Let's see. Let's jump right in. get some work done. Like I said, today we're going to be playing the demo a few times. What's more fun, live streaming or pre-recorded? Oh, I mean, what's more fun? Live streaming is definitely more fun. Live streaming's so easy, really. You just, you know, it's all real time. I mean, pre-recording stuff, and then are you talking about pre-recording edited videos? That's work, dude. That is work. I mean, as far as long-lasting views and the revenue, that's where the money is, right? I mean, my channel still makes a little bit of money. I mean, not much, you know, a little bit of money because of videos I made years ago that people still watch, right? Most of it, and technically barely any of them are Red Dead. My biggest video ever is like a Resident Evil Village walkthrough of the castle, like step by step how to get through the castle. That's still my biggest video ever. People still watch that a couple hundred times a day. So it brings in, you know, 20 cents a day. But, you know, as far as like interacting, real-time stuff, it's always great for live stream for sure. Susie Sue, thanks for jumping on over on Twitch. Good evening. How's it going, man? Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a fantastic day, had a good weekend, and a fine Monday. Fine Monday. Yeah, so today we're going to... Dude, it's rainy and gross out. You're not going outside. Jesus. There's nothing out there, Dakota. Go lay down. Hey. Go lay down. Dakota. 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 Go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Yeah, I can't let him outside right now because it's wet and gross. I let him out to go to the bathroom earlier, and when he came back in, I had to like dry him off. Ridiculous. But like I said today, or like I've said over the last week, that if you are a follower of the AustinBMX brand, on YouTube anyway, we're gonna stop doing dev streams on our AustinBMX channel and move those over here to the DRB Studios channel. So we'll be streaming on YouTube on either or. Or if you're watching on Twitch, then we'll be on Twitch all the time. Twitch is a little more forgiving if you're, you know, streaming lots of different stuff, because Twitch doesn't really have an algorithm that tries to determine what the viewer wants to see. YouTube is very different than that. So we're going to try to build up a good development viewership with the DRB Studios channel, and then keep game stuff on our gaming channel. I think YouTube will work a little better that way. So that's what we're starting to do now. If you're on YouTube. Gaylor says, question is Temple of Shadows. I don't understand. Susie says, all good except was getting my ass kicked on Far Cry 3. I did see you playing Far Cry 3. I actually popped in for a few. I was busy. Now I was, like I mentioned earlier, went and had lunch with a buddy yesterday. I was getting ready to leave the house, so I didn't want to chat because, you know, then I'm like, hey, how's it going? And you're like, oh, what's going on? And I'm like, okay, see you later, right? It kind of sucks. I hate when that happens when you're a streamer, right? So I didn't want to do that to you. But I did see you were like you were getting attacked by dogs or something like that, right? Far Cry 3 is way different than the Neuro Far Cry. I didn't know Far Cry 3 had an actual like mini map. That was crazy. I never seen too much gameplay of Far Cry 3. Hopefully you get through it though. Hopefully you get through it. But like I said, today we are going to be playing the demo multiple times. We'll probably start that up here in just a second, and we'll run through it because we're going to get a checklist, and we're going to make a checklist of things that we want to change to make the demo the best it can be. So in a couple weeks, when we drop the Steam page with the demo attached to it and people start downloading it, they get a really good experience. I meant, what is Temple of Shadows? Oh, Temple of Shadows is, as you can see here, it's the game that we are developing. It is our personal project. We're getting a little bit of some help now from a few people we've networked with for art and audio and stuff. A little bit of writing and voice acting. But as far as the game design, game mechanics, coding, level building, I've been doing that a lot solo for the last 5 months. We're hoping to drop the Steam page here next month with a demo attached. So if you're interested in checking it out, watch the stream today and you'll actually be able to see some of the game. It's pretty awesome. So that's what Temple of Shadows is. It is a game being developed by DRB Studios, and which I am the lead developer of DRB Studios. I'm the lead developer, co-owner, CEO, whatever you want to say. All that good stuff. I am DRB Studios. Yeah, currently we are a solo indie game dev, and we just do game streaming on the side as well. Tell us what to play. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, it will be initially on PC. The demo anyway will be on PC. I do want to work to try to get it on console, but this takes a lot of work to get approved for all that stuff. So my goal is to at least have it available like on PlayStation or something. But let's go ahead and play. We'll go ahead and play it. All right. Let me quick play on our little screen here. I'm going to have to flip over to lower monitor. Yep, that's it. You guys can see it. It's just really, really dark right now. We're going to go to quit and we're going to go to our main screen. So we're going to start here. Okay. Because I want to really figure out what I want to do. Now, the first thing I want to do is I do want to change the screen up a little bit. I want to add a little bit of changes. I don't know if I like the blood anymore. I did like the blood originally when we did it live on stream, but there's really not much. There's no blood in this game anywhere else, right? This game probably won't even have any blood technically. It's kind of like a psychological like horror with sounds and there's no gore or anything. So I think I'm going to take the blood out. I don't think the blood fits the theme anymore. I'm going to leave the text the way it is though. I kind of like that text though. The text, you know, but the blood, I think we're gonna get rid of that. So I'm gonna actually open up Notepad. Because I want to make a list. And God, what is that? Oh, I can't have audio and this as well. We're actually gonna open up Word because I hate Notepad. It's so white. Too bright. It's too bright. I can make this look a little different. So this was our checklist we had before. So we'll just use that. Yeah, that's not as bright now. Edit anyway. Jeez, just let me do stuff. Actually, I don't even need this anymore. Actually, we should just go use the same freaking demo. We're just gonna go down here and demo playthrough checklist. The first person or third? It's first. First person's easier to do because you don't got to worry about tons of animations and walking and stuff like that, right? Demo playthrough wanted list. All right, so first thing I want to do is title screen, column. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Let me get music turned back on. So when the game sound's gone, at least we have that. I'll show you what I mean. I'm actually going to pull up Far Cry. Screen. Yeah, I guess, okay, I guess that'll work. See this, I'm not sure where this is gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna lose the, yeah, I don't want that at all. This right here, you see how this has this, right, this block out right here, right? I might even make our setting, I probably won't change our settings at all, menu, but here's the main one, right? This is the main screen. I kind of want to do this kind of a layout, right? So there'll be like a black kind of box here, right? Something like that. So we're gonna work on that maybe today and see how that works out on that. But let's play this as a game.
Dear Sebastian, I write to you with great excitement and news. While on my summer research expedition, we found an entrance to a lost temple near the Kabawal.
So everyone's aware, this is just the demo. The full game, the story is changing a little bit, and there will be actually an illustrated storyboard during this time, doing all this stuff.
I will see you when classes start.
Tracy, thank you for jumping on.
Warm regards, Dr. Albert J. Montgomery, the third.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking turn off my lights. It might be a little dark, but I messed them up and I don't have them right, and they actually give me a headache now. I'm gonna turn them off, okay? My camera might be a little dark, but it's just the way it's gonna be today. I'll get them fixed sometime. Well, I'll try to fix them before tomorrow's stream on the AustinBMX channel.
4 weeks have passed since I received that letter.
We're gonna stop there. Actually, let's.
And I fear the worst. I searched his desk and found a map to an area deep within the Kabawal Mountains.
This is my voice running through a voice changer with a little bit of a pitch change, and I hate it.
Mysterious gate.
It's absolutely trash.
Tired and hungry.
So we're gonna I'm gonna
be where Dr. Montgomery spoke of in his letter. He must be close.
I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna get a voice actor for. I don't have 3 different voices. We're gonna have Dr. Albert J. Montgomery III, which we have. I want to have a narration voice, and then a voice of Sebastian, his little things, right? Like, so during this one, there'll be like a narration, like 4 weeks have passed since he received that letter. Dr. Montgomery never returned to the university, and he fears the worst, right? He searched his desk at his local home and found a map, right? And then in the very bottom, the right, be Sebastian, be like, this has got to be where he's, you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. I think I do pretty good with voices and doing streaming, but trying to act this stuff, I'm fucking terrible at it. So hopefully we could find someone pretty good for that shit. But we want to re-record narration setup, because I hate it right now. It's garbage. All right, so we're in game now. We're going to as you guys can see, I did get that done for this menu. It also works with controller. I'm on controller now. We're actually going to play with controller. Actually, we'll probably play through with both things a couple times. So if we go to options, it doesn't work on this menu yet. We'll get to work on this menu, but I'm going to turn up the sensitivity a little bit to about halfway for controller. That's good. And we're going to turn brightness way up so you guys can see. We'll also turn quality down to high just so it works a little better on stream. And apply and hit back and then hit back again. All right. Love your videos, dude. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Okay, so we're in game now. See, I don't know if... Does that always happen right there? Oh, it does. These aren't set up for, like, only ever happen once. All right. Now, here's my thought. I think during the actual game, we will probably remove a lot of the tips like that. And we will more try to draw the player's attention to different stuff, right? So right now we go over here and we get this torch, right? So, and then we got this thing making noise. They can like see. Okay, I need to make that rock thing a little all right, let's do that. Let's make, we're gonna find stuff as we go, and when I click out of the game it's gonna really look bad just because it always does when I click out of the game. Make first rock die or trigger smaller. I only want that trigger you guys just saw, that right there. I only want that like when you're right here, right? Yeah, we may move that rock. Actually, I'm going to move that rock a little bit too. I'm going to make it close, like over here a little more. Move first rock to left. There we go. So I want you to be able to like come over here and like kind of investigate this before you actually get any of this kind of notifications. So it says this seems to be working correctly. All right, yeah, it all looks good. Can you not get behind this one? Oh, you can't get behind this one. Can you get behind it on the other way? Yeah, you can get over here and kind of look and kind of see that. All right, so maybe we can move this rock. We can push it out of the way if we want. Actually, I probably should make these. Can I make these rocks heavier so I can't just push it out of the way? I think I can. Let's look into that. I don't really want to all my physics stuff. I don't really want me to be able to push it out of the way. Check physics weight on pickups. Spelled physics way wrong. There we go. I don't know if I want to add anything else to this, like any gears or anything like that. I don't know if I want to add anything else to this thing. Like some, like, you know how this has gears and stuff, right? Don't know if we want to add gears to this, like right inside there, that are kind of like moving. Shit. I got sucked into it. I need to put a... Actually, let's do that. I need to try to make a light collector pawn collision. So, because right now there is no, like, there's no main collision. All the little things are collision, but if I walk up to it, see how it, like, I can like collide with it, it kind of flicks me a little bit. I just want there to be like a static collision, like right here, right? Like a nice, fairly large, I can't get any closer to it, right? So we're making a good list. That's good. Because we definitely want, I think I do want to add some stuff. I don't know. What we would add. Let's make it, we'll make it a note. Possible mechanics on light collector. I'm not sure why when I get out a game like this. Oh, I know why now. It's because of the frame rate. Yeah. All right, so we open up. We walk through here. We get a spider jump. Jump scare spider. I think I want to bump up the brightness so like this is like normal. So now I should try to rotate this block. I think that's... I may change that. Are these all getting activated multiple times? They are. Okay, we need to fix that as well. We need to make dialogue. Make dialogue one time only. All right, so we go through here now. We come this way. Well, actually, there should be, this button looks useful. Yeah, it does. And I'll make that go. But then it comes back. That works. And you're like, huh, okay, I need something to, sit on that. Got a scary ass rat. Maybe we should move that like right in there so it's because technically you can trigger that. This button looks useful. Oh shit, we need to fix that as well. Damn, that's way bad. Okay. There's a lot of shit where I want to polish up. Move rat scare. Because you can come from either side on this. I want to move that a little bit. So if we're coming from this way, it doesn't just appear. It's kind of like behind the rock. Same thing with the other thing as well. So we'll adjust that. I also want to adjust button dialogue trigger. Because it right now, it's like we triggered it over here as well. Right there. See, we're triggering it right now. This button looks useful. What button? There's no button here, right? Gotta fix this shit. I should ramp up that. Let us in here. All right. I may add some more stuff to this as well. Let's do that. Let's build more at flashlight. So now we got the flashlight. Flashlight works a little better. See that? It's not the... Wait, look at see if I can find a different flame. I know, the torch. No, maybe I'll just get rid of the... I don't know. The torch doesn't really work very well. It's very... As you can see, now, I know I'm running the game while I'm streaming, and I'm running the game in Unreal Engine, in the editor, but I'm getting so much better frame rate using the flashlight. The torch really drops the frames. Can this bounce the light? Yeah. So we'll drop that there. There should be another one over here. All right, we definitely got to make all these dialogue triggers. One time only. Whenever Temple of Shadows release is going to be whenever Temple of Shadows release is going to be the game. Are you saying whenever Temple of Shadows releases, is this going to be the game? Yeah, we're playing the game right now. This is just the demo slash, technically this is the tutorial of the real game. This is kind of teaching you how the puzzles work, right? And that's what the demo is going to be. All right, so that slams and scares the crap out of you. Technically, I need to get rid of that. That doesn't need to be here. We don't need that. I'm not going to pick it up because it'll break stuff. But I'm playing it like I normally would, so I would walk up here. Maybe we would walk up this way and investigate more, and we'll get a pop-up that says this wood gate looks like the exit. I may change that, actually. I don't like... All right. We'll just add that to a thing. I want to change a couple of the dialogues. Of course, we need to make that so it'll be part of the dialogue, only happens once. We click on this. It says, it looks like I need a part for this. This is now the player learning that they can interact with this, and they need to add a part to it. This morning I did get the freeze of because the player working. It used to be when you were in this, you could still move around and leave the area. Now you're like stuck right there. So now they know they need to look for something. I know where it is, so I'm gonna go get it. It's back here. I want to fix that screech as well. The rat jump scare needs a little work. So we have our gear now. It's gonna be the best game. I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great for our first game for sure. But our goal is to create a good base that we can build more chapters on and continue the story. All right, so now we open up all these doors. We go inside here. Now, hopefully this works. Yep, there we go. And that drops. All right, we're like, oh crap, something dropped. So that's going to be over here. We'll grab that. Oh, I like that we changed the location of that. There's not the wood thing right here anymore. It kind of opens it up a little bit, actually. So we'll stick that right there. That triggers that, which activates... Whoops. Shit, I fucked it up. I bumped it. So that triggers that. That should activate that. When that activates, we should get another camera view. Be like, oh crap, that made something fall over there. Okay. I think I want to adjust these spiders a little bit. They were a little obnoxious. That should trigger that, which should drop our gate, which it did. We got our gate dropped now. This is all open. Why did that double sound? That's weird. All right, so now we open up. We're out in the main area. Now we're just running through the demo. So there's not really much you can do in this area yet. So we're just going to run around until it triggers us. So we can see the temple. So I think for the demo, I'm going to make a couple of triggers. So if the player does walk over here, they'll get some kind of trigger that says it seems like I need a special key for this, right? So they'll know that this is kind of like a puzzle that they have to go find. But they won't be able to complete it in the demo, right? Because they'll just be able to walk around here. They can see that there's some kind of graveyard over here, right? They won't be able to get into this, though. There is a button over here that controls it. That's really weirdly delayed. So that does control that gate. But for the actual game, you're going to need to find something to place on that, right? Which it'll be in the camp. So you should get a few minutes running through this. I do need to really spend some time level design though, and kind of going through this and making sure everything works right. 'Cause I had to redo a lot of stuff in here because of a fuck up that I had with my terrain. Like, see, that needs lowered. That's a little too high. That needs lowered. If we see any trees, but we can do that like not in the game. See how that one's like touching the ground, right? Fucking trees falling down. We also should add some like spooky sounds that are through triggers. So if they do come over this way and walk right here, they'll get some weird sound, right? Probably should add some of that. There's nothing else they can really do in here until the timer runs out. So that's all we're doing right now. I'm just trying to run that timer out so I can make sure that stuff's all working. Oh shit, yep, see, I need to fix that. Good thing we stopped right there. There, and that's it. They'll be stuck right here, right? Big excited for the next Temple of Shadows and Sunday Fun Day stream. Yeah, we'll be streaming Wednesday night. We'll be playing some Far Cry. Thursday, we'll be streaming here on DRB Studios again. Friday night, we'll be over on AustinBMX channel streaming some Far Cry. And this Sunday will probably be some American Truck Simulator. Because we like to mix it up a little bit. We're going to play Far Cry on Wednesday and Friday. We'll probably play some American Truck Simulator on Sunday. Thank you for playing Wishlist Now on Steam. Now, that is just... We're actually going to work on that a little bit as well. Because I actually have the actual... I made that Steam thing with the TM. I made that, and I actually have the actual their official logo now, because now I'm like, you know, on their dev portal. So we'll change that up. Maybe we'll put Unreal's logo on here as well. But we also want to change the logo. I don't, we're going to make it match. We're going to kind of change how all this works, actually, to be honest with you. We're going to change this whole thing. Redesign wish list. Redesign wish list screen. Yeah. Okay. Why did we get an error for? The hell? Attempt to access audio component 0 via property audio 1, but audio component 0 is not valid pending kill of garbage. Fade out. Where the fuck was this at? What the hell are you talking about? It was a fade out of volume when I hit a continue button. Was that actual button there? Where am I at right now? We're in letters. Huh. Maybe it's because I like clicked out or something. The widget for the reading of the letters errored out when we aired it out. Oh, you know what? I know why it did. I know why it aired out. Well, that might be a bug we need to fix. We should fix that right now. Let's run a test real quick. We're gonna have to start a new game.
Dear Sebastian.
So if I hit continue
4 weeks.
and hit continue, and then I exit out of the game, no errors. Okay, good. But now if I hit continue, and we let this thing completely play, I think that's what's happening, because it's getting all the way done and it's like unloading the audio, and then we hit that button. I might have to add a is valid. Danley, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on.
I will be returning to the university in 2 weeks, and I'm excited to share my findings with you and the other archaeology students. I will see you when classes start in the fall. Warm regards, Dr. Albert J. Montgomery, the third.
All right, so we're waiting for that to get all the way done. Maybe I can... No, I don't have a way to... I don't have a way to see this is valid. You missed Far Cry 5 Sunday Fun Day family meeting, but by the Bear versus Bull video, it really looked good, I think. Oh, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of great times, man. But hopefully you had a fantastic day as well. Yeah, in great Far Cry fashion, it was straight chaos the whole fucking stream. I have a bunch of shorts that'll be going up this week. It was great. It was a lot of fun for sure. We'll be playing again tomorrow night. It'll be late for you though. So now if we hit continue,
4 weeks.
And then hit continue. Now if I escape, do we have an error? Yep, we do. Okay, so that's the problem. That's an easy fix though. So the problem is this is when I use a controller. This is when I use a mouse on click. This is when I use a controller to hit that continue button. The continue button first, when I click that continue button, it first triggers this, and the second time I click it, it'll trigger this. Because that continue button, we use it twice, right? We hit the button the first time to get past the first audio. We hit it the second time to get past the second audio. So we are fading out that audio, but if the audio is already done playing, when we try to fade it out, we just get we create an error. It doesn't break the game, but it's best, to make sure your shit doesn't have errors. Your favorite part was Scotty flying a helicopter in Far Cry? Yeah. That was great, man. I got some good footage for sure. I'm excited to play it again tomorrow. So I think what I need to do is we're gonna give ourselves a little more room here. So we're gonna drag this Come on. We're going to drag this over here a little bit because we're going to bounce off of each one of these. We're going to do something called is valid. Is valid. There we go. So if this is valid, meaning it's still, this is a test as well. So if this is valid, then we're going to fade out the audio, right? And then continue on. If it's not valid, we're going to skip that and just go straight to here. See what's happening there? See what we're doing? So when we click the button, it's going to check to see if this audio one is valid. If it is valid, we're going to fade it out and then continue on. If it's not valid, we're going to skip the fade out and then continue on. So let's see if that works. It definitely saved, which is good. Then we'll have to do the same thing down here as well. Let's let this play, and then we'll hit continue.
While on my summer research expedition, we found an entrance to a lost temple near the Kabawal Mountains. We are on the verge of unlocking the entrance and the secrets it holds.
I love finding random weird errors like that. I'm like, oh crap, there's an error with this. I didn't know that.
And I'm excited to share my findings with you and the other archaeology students. I will see you when classes start in the fall. Warm regards, Dr. Albert J. Montgomery, the third.
Okay, so we hit continue. I'm just going to hit continue on this one. And then if we escape out, we should get no errors. Nice. Okay, so we do the same thing down here. Right, so if this is valid, then fade out. And this is going to be, technically we can just do something like this. And kind of clean this up a little bit so we don't got to double it. Right, like that. Like that. And if this is not valid, then we're going to trigger this. And put this down here like this. Make ourselves a couple little bars so we can make this look clean. There we go. Something like that. Let's see. Maybe we'll do this as well. We'll just do that and we'll kind of, let's see if we put this like this and kind of trying to get a little better at cleaning up my stuff. Just to make everything look a little cleaner. Like that. I mean, unfortunately, that one doesn't go straight across. But that should do that. No idea why that's there, so we'll get rid of that. But there we go. That should make it all work. So let's go ahead and hit compile. Hit play.
Dear Sebastian.
Now we unfortunately got to let the whole thing play out, okay? We're going to listen to this a million times.
Research expedition, we found an entrance to a lost temple near the Kabawal Mountains. We are on the verge of unlocking the entrance and the secrets it holds. I will be returning to the university in 2 weeks, and I'm excited to share my findings with you and the other.
We're getting headaches a lot, man.
I will see you when classes start in the fall. Warm regards, Dr. Albert J. Montgomery.
I'm trying to figure out why. All right, so that audio is all done. We'll go ahead and hit continue. And we have to listen to my terrible audio.
I received that letter.
Please don't listen.
Dr. Montgomery never returned to the university, and I fear the worst. I searched his desk and found a map to an area deep within the Kabawal Mountains. After 3 days of hiking, I have finally made it to the mysterious gate, tired and hungry. This has to be where Dr. Montgomery spoke of in his letter. He must be close.
All right, so if we hit continue now and then we escape out of this, we shouldn't get any errors at all, which we don't. All right, we just fixed that bug. Nice. Fantastic. I'm thinking inside this widget if I want to add audio, but we're going to go ahead and just start on our list from the beginning. Our first thing is title screen redesign. So let's go ahead and open up the title screen. That cool looking truck with blue green eagle in Far Cry 5 stash operation is called Man Cave. I accidentally typed Hot Rockets. Man Cave, huh? All right, so this is it right here. Is this one image? This is an actual image. Okay, so we're going to... Should we design this inside Photoshop? We'll... I don't even know what we want to do, actually. So that's just our vertical box. Trying to look at our stuff here. So we have... I probably should make it all... Depending on what its size is, though. We might mess it all up. Well, as long as we build it on like 1080p and then keep it symmetrical, should be fine, actually. Hey, it's not a bad audio. You sound like Sebastian. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but it could be way better. It could be way better. Man. Might take some Advil. It's not freaking comfortable. I don't know why. I was fine too. I think it was me playing the game during that demo thing with you guys, trying to go through stuff. The frame rate was really bad, and that was just because of all the other shit I'm doing. And it kind of brought on a headache now, and now I have a headache, of course. That's why I turned the lights off as well. Because I was here no problem earlier. I don't know. Just I'm feeling weird lately. Let's go ahead and open up Photoshop. We have to open a few things. Probably create a new project as well. Just kind of want to figure out what we want everything to look like. How's Kitty? Like the cat Kitty? So this is our logo right here. We'll open up that project. You guys want to see my UX UI homework I was doing? I had to redesign some HUD elements for Elden Ring. Just a quick little freaking attack screen with an objective box and some inventory. I changed how the inventory looked, you know. I think Elden Ring has like a D-pad looking ring, right? I think that takes up too much room. And then I have the mini map and whatnot. Just a quick little fun little stuff. The cool thing is, though, we had to go through a full process of blocking it out and then doing wireframe, right? Where is my... That was assignment for home screen. Don't I have assignment for... There should be another screen as well. I don't see it in my recents, though. I don't want to go find it. All right, let's make a new project. We're going to make this standard 1080p. All right. There we go. Okay, we're gonna grab this. See, this has a nice shadow to it as well, so I think if we can make that show up in here, it's gonna be really cool, right? Let's get out of the freaking. Let me grab a screenshot of the game real quick, just so we have some texture behind this. I mean, this is no, that's a messed up one. Here, hang on a second. Oh, do I have anything in this screenshot? No, that's actual screenshot there. Media. Screenshot. Here we go. Let's just grab like this. I probably should get a screenshot of the actual fucking title screen, actually. Although we're going to use this at lots of different places, so this is fine. I don't know why this looks so weird on the edges. It's weird. It's so yellow. Is that something with Photoshop right now, or this image? The image. Okay. All right, so what we want to basically do, we're going to start wireframing this out real quick. We're going to have a box, and I think it's going to be this whole section over here like this. It's definitely not going to be white. Let's make it just kind of grayish right now, like that. Okay. Damn it, I do that all the time with Photoshop. All right, so then this has got to be a little smaller. Kind of like that. This is going to be on here like this. There we go. And then we'll have our menu on here as well, down here. I don't know if we want to do... See, this is, again, it's going to be very opaque as well. You know, it's going to be like something kind of like that, right? Just like a menu type of thing. And I think I want to make kind of like a... here, maybe we should... Let's build something real quick for the menu. This is called new game, right? This technically is Wicked Brush. Is it Wicked Brush? Yeah, I think it's Wicked Brush is what we're using on the thing, and it's bigger than that. Let's try 48. Actually, I think it's bigger than that as well. Probably something like that. Yeah, something pretty close to that. Right? It's going to be something like down here. Let's... Just for looks, right? This is what we're kind of creating right now. What do we have? Do we have quit? Options. And what's this? Load game? I think so, right? Or load save, isn't it? Pretty sure. All right, something like that. So see, I kind of like that. That's not perfect, but I kind of like that. Right? It really looks better for a menu. Now we just got to figure out kind of what we want to do for this, actually. Because, yeah. We definitely want it to be looking nice, but basically something kind of like this. Maybe we should get a, well, this is going to be what's used. I'm going to use this layout on all the menus. Eventually the settings menu as well. But as far as the title menus and the escape, like the pause menu, and then that final screen as well, right? The final screen. Because we also can do kind of like the same thing that Far Cry does, and tons of other games as well. We could have like some kind of call out, right? So like over here, there could be like a square that has some kind of content, right? Like even the demo, we could have like something over here that's like, you know, wish list on Steam, you know, full version coming soon, right? Like a picture of the actual game, right? I think it'd be really good. Yeah. So that we can like have something over there like that. That kind of looks like a really good title screen, right? We just got to get all the, we're just kind of, you know, we should be doing all this in grayscale, but to really fine tune it. But, yeah. Let's see, we can make this same color as, can I click on this and then we click on that and then hit OK like that. And then if we copy paste that, and then technically, actually, let's get rid of that real quick. Let's see, what size is this? This is 690 by 395. Now I kind of want this to be 16 by 9 as far as aspect ratio goes. Trying to figure out its width. Probably, actually, I think I kind of liked where it was at, to be honest with you. 690. So, if 690 is what we want, what should our height be for 16 by 9? Is there any place that's like a 16 by 9 calculator? Let's see. Calculator. We got width right now. Oh. Where's my calculator at? It's all alphabetical order and I still can't find it. We're using 690 right now. So if we divide that by 16 and then times it times 9, it should give us what we want our width to be. 388. I mean, it's literally was almost perfect. I almost eyed that. I'm literally like eight fucking pixels off. There, that's 16 by 9. I literally, that's how good I eyed that, dude. That was so good, right? Is it horror based? Yes, it is. It is. It has a horror element, right? It is. It's Indiana Jones meets Uncharted with a Resident Evil Village underlaying tone, right? If you take those three games or three genres and smash them together, that's what we're going for with Temple of Shadows. All right, so now if we throw this in the middle of this, but then we change our stuff, we drop probably this down to 650, and this down to 348, like that, and then we change that color to black. We should be able to get ourselves a nice border on this thing. There we go. We can have something down there, right? Actually, that might even be too much, actually. Yeah, I just want a little tiny border. So let's go add 20 to that. Add 20 to this. I just want a 10 pixel border around the whole thing. Actually, why is the height? Did the height not save? Oh, it didn't, did it? This should be 68. There we go. There we go. Nice little border, just like that. Perfect. Nice. You know, if you double click the red triangle, you can put a stroke on it. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, huh? Well, I technically want... Yeah, that'd be actually be a better idea, wouldn't it? Put a red stroke around the black one, right? Because now I got the black one the right size. A 10 pixel stroke should give us the size that we want. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Double click. There we go. I may need to... Let's see, we want color. I want 10 pixels. Yeah, that's probably a way better idea, huh? I want full transparency. Oh, because this will actually do exactly what I want. Thanks, Bets. That's the one thing I suck at is graphic art and 3D stuff. I'm okay at it, but I'm more of the dev guy, right? So I'm trying my best to learn some of this kind of shit. So I should be able to delete that, and we should have the same thing, which we do. Now I can actually make this kind of actually how I wanted it to be and be like, oh, damn it, that makes the whole thing go opaque. I wish I could make just this opaque, but make that not opaque. You think you can you do that anyway? Can you make the inner triangle like that? I'll have to look into it. Set it to inside. It'll be sharper unless you want the rounded edges. Well, okay, if it's inside, I'll have to change the what's it called? Okay, so it goes really rounded, right, like that, and inside. What's overprint do? What does DRB stand for? Dakota Riverbend. What is overprint? This makes it super dark. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. All right, we'll have to remember that shit for our other stuff coming up as well. Photoshop is a lot of messing around until you like something. Yeah. I've technically my UX UI class, which ends tonight. I've learned a lot of the stuff, you know, like double clicking on this stuff and actually getting into this screen, right? The layer style stuff and messing around with all this stuff. There's so much shit you can do in here and make stuff crazy. I used to always like go up to here and like do all of it individually, but just double clicking on it and get into that stuff. I totally forgot that a stroke would do the same thing I was doing. I've used stroke quite a lot. That's how I put the shadows over here, right behind that stuff. Savage Agent, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on. All right, I kind of want to figure out what I want to do with our thing here. If I want to put a texture on this or what. Not quite sure yet what we want to do with that, or if it's even in the right location technically. Little Photoshop action. Yeah, we played the demo a little bit ago, and I got a list of things I want to get done and polished before that. So one of them was I do want to change the title screen and the pause screen a little bit too, and kind of make it like this kind of a setup. So we're kind of messing around with some stuff. It's always stuff to do. Yeah. Some transparent smoke in there. Well, the actual title screen's pretty foggy as it is. To make the stroke transparent 100% and the inside opaque, you have to make 2 triangles. Okay. One with 0 fill and 0 fill and 100% stroke. The other goes behind the stroke with 50% transparency and no stroke. If that makes sense. No. So we have to make 2 triangles. I mean, this should be fine, technically, because there's going to be an image. There's going to be an image right there anyway, to be honest. There's going to be an image. And I like how you had it so it's square now. So now an image will fit perfect in there. So that's totally fine. I kind of wanted it to be the way I was talking about, so I can put an image there, kind of behind it, you know, and the frame is around it. But now since it's square on the inside, since we did the inside stroke, I think dropping an image in here will be totally okay. Yeah, because technically it'll be like, I'm not sure if I even have anything that we can throw in there right now that I even want to showcase. Oh, I guess we can just use this real quick. If we make it the right size, because it is not the right size. This is going to be tiny, right? Yeah. But if we drag this like in here, right? And this is just for this is going to be an image that we make that's like for right now it's going to be like, you know, wish list on Steam, blah blah. And we need to put this actually even behind it actually works pretty good, but yeah, see something like that, right? There'll be an image down there. It'll say wish list on Steam. It'll technically be it'll be a high quality banner, right? That we kind of like the same thing for Steam, right? We could put lots of stuff down there if something new's happening with the game, right? But let's see, what can we do with some other stuff? I don't want just this line. We gotta do way more graphical stuff. Let's just grab this real quick and see how it looks in game. Okay. So we need to turn off this, and actually let me make a folder real quick. And we're going to take all these buttons and we're going to put them in the folder. We can turn that folder off because that's in-game stuff, right? So let's just grab this real quick. And now I can really see. Technically, we should probably make this a little higher now since it's the image is behind it. All right, let's export this real quick. Export it, export it, export it. 19 by 20 should be fine. Oh, nope, my bad. We need a PNG. I don't know why I changed that. There we go. Export. Temple of Shadows. I thought I had UI stuff over here. Don't I? It's in media. Game UI. There we go. Title screen. Test. Save. All right. Textures, widgets, HUD menus. Title screen, where are you? Title screen. All right. All right, we got it over here. Main menu. We're just going to actually delete that. We don't even want that anymore. We want this. There we go. And we want to make sure that it is part of the canvas panel, which I think it is. We're going to stick it right there, and we should be able to make it the same size as this. It should lock into here. Then we also need to make sure that it's anchored in the middle. Then we're going to take this vertical box. We're going to have to anchor this. We're going to have to change this anchor now to the middle. And we're going to move, vertical box. You motherfucker. There we go. This is going to be moved over here. Something like that. Is this? No, I fucked that up. Hang on. I fucked it all up. Shit. Shit. Why is that so dark now? Right? It's like it's behind it. There we go. Forgot. It's weird. Layers in this is opposite from Photoshop. So I actually want to make this centered. Now I want these to all be centered. I think. Like that. Something like that, right? Now if we compile that and we hit play.
Dear Sebastian.
Let me get through this and we will check out the loading screen. Here we go. Okay, so that's what it currently looks like. Actually, I may change. I probably will. I'll probably change the Now, we're going to have to make these two separate things. So I'm going to make these two things separately so that they separate to the edge of the screen based on your resolution. Because right now they're always going to be right here, right in the middle. And if you have a really large screen, I want this to be on this side and this to be on that side. So we're going to have to make these two things separate. That's just for the title screen though, right? And it might even be too big. You think this is too wide? You think this should be skinnier, like just barely the same size as like this? That would mean that this is going to be pretty small. Or is that a good size? But I think as far as gameplay goes, for one, I think I want this stuff moved over at least from the center of the screen to like here, and I think it should be smaller actually. Let's see, what is this thing set at right now? It's set at 600. What's 400? See, if I make it that small, that means this has to be that small. Whoops. And then we need all this to be smaller as well. We're going to have to make 2 shots of this. Could feather the edges of the background for the menu to make it not as harsh. You mean this thing over here? What about adding cricket sound effects? Crickets? We have lots of sound effects in the actual game, right? Not too much sound effects like on the title. The title music's getting redesigned as well. That's just a temporary one that I made real quick. I actually have an amazing new friend and classmate that is an audio composer, and he's making us some pretty awesome custom composed audio. I actually had a meeting with him this morning. I'm excited for that. Fuck am I doing? So let's go this way because we want it to be down here, kind of like this size, probably. Something like that. Could feather the edges of the background for your menu. Yeah, you talking about this box here? Feather this box. Yeah, this definitely needs a lot of work. I was just, working on trying to get the first laydown of it real quick. So what I need to do is, whoops, save this real quick. File, export as. Where is this exporting to? To be... Man, I'm fucking blind. There we go. Here, game UI. Let's just recall this one, that, replace it. How long is this stream? Today we'll be streaming for 2 more hours. We'll be live for 2 more hours doing this stuff. We're going to turn off this stuff and turn this on. And we will file, export as, this is going to be title screen call out. All right. If we go back to the game now, grab this and this, drag these both in here. All right, so this one already changed, right? Because it was part of it. Vertical box, move it over in place. Yeah, so see, that's pretty good size now, right? Actually, I think I might even made it too small now, huh? I think it should be a little bit bigger than I think about halfway. Not quite as big as it was, but a little bigger than that now. But we'll try in a second. We're gonna need to add another image on here. Isn't this just image? Yeah. If I played Farming Simulator, I have not. I have never played Farming Simulator. I don't play too many simulators, to be honest. All right, so this, if I make this the same size as this thing, it should give us our size that we're looking for, to be honest with you. All right, now I do want to make this anchor down there, and I do want to make this anchored down here, as well as the vertical box as well. That way they'll always be on this side of the screen, and this will always be on that side of the screen, no matter how wide your screen is. I think that just looks better for this kind of stuff. All right, let's give it a shot. We have a load file, so we got to go through all this stuff and then hit quit. Huh, I wonder why that's not working right now. Ah, I know why. It's because this is probably on top of this, and yeah, that's why it's not recognizing that. That's fine, then we'll fix that in a second. And then, of course, there's this little fucking white line around this thing because it looks like crap. I don't know if that's because of the opacity. Let's just get rid of all that and leave it like that. Can we also add a shadow to that? How's the cat? I mean, the cat's great. Cat is fantastic. Cat loves being a cat, that's for sure. I mean, there's a crap load of cats around here. There's none in here right now. I don't think so. There's like 5 cats in the damn house, though. All right, let's... What was this before? Like 600, wasn't it? 600 and something. I made it way smaller. Let's... Yeah, maybe that's probably about the size that we want, maybe. Probably. I think. Right? So that'll give us about that size, like that. That's probably a little better as far as size goes. All right, let's... All right, so what do we want to do with this? So you could feather the edges of the background for your menu to make it not as harsh. How would I do that? What would it look like? I'd love to try lots of different stuff just to kind of figure out what we're doing, you know. I don't even know if I want it that color, to be honest. We can't go too dark though, because the scene's already dark, right? So because the scene's already dark. So if we go too dark, probably won't really see. See if we go. We definitely don't want to go red. About puke orange or bright green. That's perfect. Yeah, I think we want to go back to that. Or even like that. I think that's what we originally had, right? Let's see. Would we feather this with a stroke and then make the opacity of the stroke? Like we make the stroke the same color as it is? And kind of fade it out? Or is there an actual blending? Probably a blending option, right? Yeah, that just made a like a weird double thing there. Definitely have to figure some stuff out. Bezel or emboss. That's starting to do something. Can I zoom in on this? Yeah, see, that's starting to get there a little bit. Oh, that's my opacity there. Where do we have this at? This kind of made a frame around it, right? Shit, that's almost kind of what we want over on the other side. I don't know why the hell. I don't know what the fuck this is doing, but it's weird as shit. Yeah, I don't. Definitely red is. I think that's too much red on that screen. A little bit of red over here will probably be okay. Definitely want to probably stay with gray. But I'm not sure what the hell we just did with all that weird stuff. Definitely. I think it's like going from one side to the other, which that's not what we really wanted. We kind of wanted to go out. Is that going to be like a... What's outer glow do? All right, maybe that'll be what we want. Just not red, right? Kind of want like that. But no, that's not. Oh, we kind of want to blend that in there, huh? Not sure how to do all that. Guess we'll just mess around with this stuff and see what it is doing. My nose is gonna... Jesus. Came on like a truck of bricks. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, I put that in there. There we go. We'll put some red accents on it. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll put some red accents on it. Just zoom in on this. Whereas I think I need to make all this stuff bigger and let's see. We want this to be, what's the height on this thing right now? It's a 1080, so it's 1080. 800. It's way too small. 900. Where's the center? Right there. Could put an old cart in the title screen. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or some other kind of stuff too. We have like a old cart or some other supplies or something like that. Would be pretty cool. For sure. Something like that, huh? Got to move these around. Oh, why didn't it? Why is it still got all these selected for? Need to get this one out of the way. Actually, let me zoom in here. Actually, what looks better? Wider like that, or... Let's see, I definitely don't want that close to there. That should be... It's currently 13. Maybe even put some old flags. What kind of old flags? Some old flags, huh? Oh shit, that keeps... Every time I see that up there, I think it's part of this, but it's not. Any kind of like... I mean, like... Well, I always ask, like, what kind of flag? Like a country flag or... It's kind of going backwards from what I wanted it to do, but... Doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Give it a shot and see what it looks like. You never know what it's going to look like until you try something, right? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Save this. Actually, I don't want to do quick. Damn it. Keep hitting the wrong damn button. Did we change? Yeah, I think we did, right? Start making some folders. Yeah, I put a drop shadow on that. We'll see what that looks like. I'm going to say that's a different one, though. It's worn and tattered with shield. Export as. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'm going to override that one because I don't really know which one I want to use yet. All right, so if we go here, we're going to grab both of these. Drag them over. Go back to here. That should be changed now. I want to center this up a little bit. God damn it. Don't know if I'm going to be able to grab it because of that's there. Just lock that. Actually, I need to put that. On top so it's behind everything. There we go. But this we can now grab this and drag it over here so we can kind of change. Now it's got a drop shadow. All right, let's see what that looks like.
Dear Sebastian.
Dear Sebastian.
4 weeks have passed.
Dear Sebastian. Okay. See, I don't know why. Is it because... Do I need to make all these things in 4K? Probably do. If I shrink this down to like 1080, yeah, let's see, because this thing's technically, the UI is technically 1080. It still looks weird. I mean, it looks way better than it did, but why is that not dark red right there? See how these don't look very bright, right? And they have a line around them. I don't know if that's because of their resolution, and technically I'm upscaling it. I think I might be able to lower that Temple of Shadows a little bit. There's something on my screen right there. Yeah. Okay. All right, should be able to click these now? Yeah. Play some skulls and skeletons like in Out of the Castle. Or it's not too many skulls and stuff. But yeah, we probably can add a little bit of stuff to this here. I may even change the angle of it a little bit now that we have this here. I might adjust it just a little bit so that is more over here in the open. So you're... Because right now you have this big empty area right here, right? And then this is covering up some of the stuff, so... Either that or we put this up here in this corner. We could technically try that real quick, actually. try it like that for real quick, and we'll anchor that to that corner. Let's see what that looks like real quick, just for a quick trial. Dear Sebastian.
4 weeks have passed.
Dear Sebastian. See, this is how big is this canvas panel? See, this canvas panel 1280 by 720. Is that the problem? That all my widgets are getting created at 720p? Because that's what this says, 1280 by 720. Can I make this canvas panel bigger? But then I don't know if I'm pretty sure that's probably why stuff kind of looks messed up for me, because I'm like really stretching it out, right? Because this, yeah, see, like even that, right? Look at how terrible that is. And that's probably just the image I'm bringing in. I need to see way better than that. See? And my Photoshop image doesn't have that white line, right? So why is there a white line on it when it gets brought in? Is that because it's being converted and shit? I don't know. I don't know. One thing, let's see. If I click on this, what's this do? Oh, see? It does let me make my canvas panel bigger. I might have to go do this for everything. Oh my god, dude. I want to make everything at least that. Is that what I did? Yeah, right there. 1440. So it kind of like goes back and forth now. Now what do I need to do to clean this up? I might actually just delete that. No, like delete this. Drop this new in here. How small that is. Why is it so damn small? That look better? No, see, it still has a white hue around it. You think that's just the... Huh. Think it's the export of it? Here, let's open up the actual file. Ah, see, this is the actual... See, this is the actual file. This is the actual file right here. It looks totally fine. Let's try this. Let's do a test like this. Let's delete this again. Now I'm going to drag it in again. But now we're going to zoom way in and see if it's fine. Now, see, it still is fucked up. So it's like the conversion or something weird. If I go here and click on this, can I just open this? Yeah. Yeah, see, it's got white lines there. I wonder if there's something better I need to do to convert it instead of dragging it over like that. If you want a country flag, it could look similar to the Albania. Oh, I'm not sure what that looks like. We don't really want to add too many country stuff because technically I haven't really put in where the game takes place. I didn't really want to get stuck in that, you know.
Dear Sebastian,
4 weeks have passed.
I have to do a little bit of research and see. Well, see, this one looks pretty red now. This one, the red looks faded out. I think it's because it's so small and the white next to it like fades it out. Like, how big is this? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, look how clean that looks when it's like that, right? This is the actual, this is what it should look like on my screen. I don't know why it's so crappy. It has to do with something with the conversion. It says PNG is the most common format for UI elements in Unreal Engine. Oh, okay. Pretty red. All right, I say PNG. Let me see if there's a better way to like import. Maybe drag and drop isn't the best way like I'm doing it. It says drag and drop. Yeah, I wonder why they look like shit, dude. All right. It says we also can go to content browser, click import, and then go find it. Let me see if that does anything different. No. It looks pretty clean at like this size right there. It's like perfect. Oh, right there, it's perfect because that's like, all right. So it's perfect at fucking 1080. Okay, so if it's perfect at 1080, maybe that's what I need. Okay. Maybe I need to make my, let's try making this 1080. And then re-importing this in. Let's see if we can get it to show up nice at 1080. Wish I can just make it. Oh, I can't over here. I should just make this 1080, right? Its size, yeah. Which is 1920 by 1080. Oh, see it. Doesn't have that crispness. I don't know. It's really strange. Right? If I open this up, it's displaying 1080. Look how crisp that looks, right? If I change this resolution is when it starts to look like crap, get blown out. Or if I make it smaller, it kind of looks like crap too, but right at 1080, you can watch it pop. See it just pops because that's the exact size. It's so crisp. Why doesn't it look like that? The goddamn UI. Whoops. Let's see what that looks like on. Well, technically that looks a little cleaner. The actual Temple of Shadows. If I make my screen about 1080, which is like right there, probably about that size. It does look pretty good and clean. So I don't know. Should we make everything 4K and then it will like shrink down and be okay? I guess we're doing a lot of fucking testing today, so we should. Let's see. Let's test this and go to 14. Go to 4K, like that. So that made everything that big. Let's play that. Maybe I'll have to go through all my UIs and just make them start at 4K. That's what I play at. So if we're go to the main menu, I mean it actually looks better already, right? It actually looks better already. If I made this actual 4K, I think that's what we need to do. If I make this smaller, still looks fine, right? Still looks fine. Someone is playing it this small. This is somebody playing the game at 720p on a 4K monitor, right? All right, I think that's what we need to do. I need to make all my UIs 4K. I need to go back through all my UIs and adjust them all to be 4K. It looks like I could just grab the whole thing and drag it though. I may need to remake some of the stuff though. Then it'll look a lot cleaner on my screen. So if I go to options, this doesn't look too bad, to be honest. This one won't be too bad. So that should be okay. But yeah, this right now, this is kind of foggy to me because of the size. But I lost a lot of the white around there, which is good. So what we need to do, this looks good though. Okay, so if that's 4K, let's see. Can I remember how to change canvas size? I think it's in view, right? No. Image, canvas size. There we go. Are these connected? This should be 2160. Oh, they're not connected. Oh, damn it. I should have. Let's put this back to 1080. Make them relative. And this is going to be 2160. Oh, well, fuck me. What is it? Was it 3840 by 2160, right? Is that 4K? I think so. All right, the first thing I need to do is make this bigger. I may need to remake my whole freaking, what do you call? Template, actually. All right, so that's that. I'm not really too worried about that right now, though. This is all the shit we need to, like, adjust and get back to working correctly. Can see that Table of Shadows is based... I can see that Table of Shadows be based in France or a European country. I mean, it could be based anywhere. Yeah. It's definitely probably, you know, not America. Technically, it starts in America, but I mean, if you look at some of the architectural stuff and the it's like old world, you know, Gothic stuff, right? So it definitely wouldn't be. I mean, it could be early America, like something, but none of this, you know, as far as like a temple deep in the mountains somewhere that's been there for a long time, probably not America, right? All right, first thing we need to do is adjust this bad boy, and this has got to be height-wise, it's got to be 2160. And then width-wise, I think we want to double it because we're 4K now. That should be the same width as it was, to be honest. If we do our math correctly. Now, can I just increase this? Will that lose some? That's going to lose some fidelity. May have to remake that. I might have to remake that in 4K resolution, which wouldn't be too bad. I have it over in a different thing, a text version. I just gotta bring it over here. But first, I wanted to see these lines show up correctly. So this is our first little quick thing. So these all need to be doubled. So why is width 900? That's a width? Oh crap, I need a weird width. Bruce, what's going on, man? You know, it's coming along for sure, man. Coming along for sure. Always working on it. Big list of work this week. Trying to get the demo. Trying to get this week. I'm trying to get the demo completely flushed out and ready to go. And then we're waiting on some artwork so we can get the Steam page fully up and ready to launch and approved by Steam, and then we'll have it dropped. And people can start downloading the demo hopefully in a couple weeks. Probably like 3 weeks is what my goal is. And then we'll transition to pre-launch marketing, funding probably, as well as start actually finishing the game. Because there's a lot of stuff still to do. A lot of stuff. How's it going with you, man? 3 weeks. Well, that's my goal. So, Desert, my goal is more based on my limits with Steam. Steam has a timeline in place where I can't post any page even coming soon. My first ever Steam page can't be published to the public until at least, at minimum, 30 days after I completed my initial like application with Steam. And that was the first week of May. So I have to wait until at least the first week of June for me to actually go fully public with my page. Now that doesn't mean, you know, all these last couple weeks and this week as well, I'm getting the page already, right? And it'll take a couple weeks once, or take about a week once I actually submit it to them as a ready to go product for them to like go through it and make sure it all looks good, and then give me the thumbs up to be able to publish it on that date. So my goal is to have everything ready to go when my grace period is up, which is like June 7th. And we'll be ready to go to drop the Steam page and the demo. A lot of stuff to get done before then, though. A lot of stuff to get done. So, I have a lot of shit to do, to be honest with you. This week, I'm gonna really work on getting the demo flushed out where I want it to be. So it's ready to go, right? Get the build done and ready to go. That way I can say, you know, the demo's done, save file, and then I can duplicate the file and then start working on the actual full game. And then if I ever need to go fix something with the demo, I have that over here, right? And then we have the rest of the game being built on a different thread, right? So that's my goal this week, is to get the demo done. And we played it earlier today. I have a list of things I want to do. There's about a dozen things I want to do. Some of them are really easy. This is actually one of the hardest things because we're trying to like design something. Some of the other things are like just make something a little smaller, you know, fix this, change it so this triggers here and not here, right? Easy stuff like that I can go do in an hour. Yeah. Is this the live stream? I don't know. Is this the live stream? I don't know what that means. I think we're live, right? I'm just going to delete these ones and copy the other ones. Is this, oh, is the end? No, it's not the end. Like I said, we have 1 hour left. Got an hour left. I do have class tonight. Like I mentioned, is my last UX UI class. And that is starts at 5 o'clock. So I'll go for another hour. It's only 3 o'clock here for me. I'm on the West Coast. It's 3 o'clock. So about an hour, and then I'll stop stream. That way I can go chill for a little bit before I have to jump on in my class. Whoops. All right, so that's 19. That's 26. These aren't getting even for some reason. I think that's even. All All right, so let's save this and see if it looks better on my screen. At least the red lines. I do need to remake this part. And so export PNG should... No, let's do a full export so we can see the fucking settings. It is 4K. We'll export that. We're going to export this as title screen test 4K. You are the best content creator. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I mean, I don't really do too much. I'm more. You're the best viewer, man. I appreciate everyone that just hangs out for a little while. Again, we will be streaming tomorrow on. If you're on YouTube, we will be on the AustinBMX Games channel, playing some Far Cry. We will be streaming on Twitch though as well. If you're hanging out on Twitch, you'll be able to catch us there as well. As I stated, our YouTube streams are going to starting to get split. Dev streams are going to be on this channel here, DRB Studios. If you're on Twitch and you haven't subscribed to the DRB Studios channel, do me a solid. Hit us up over there. And then our game streams on YouTube will be on the AustinBMX channel. YouTube kind of likes that a little better when you kind of split stuff up. All right, so let's grab this new 4K image. Bring it over here. I'm going to open it real quick. And here it is, right? 4K. It looks hella fucking good. So let's drag. Did we make this? I think that's 4K already. All right, let's drag that in like this. We're going to go like, we're going to stick this there. And I'm actually just going to go up here and its size. We're going to make it 3840 by 2160. There we go. So that should be 4K. Shit, did we not make this 4K? Oh yeah, it's 4K. Why is this? Oh, is that like percentage? That isn't pixels? It probably is. What if we go like 100 by 100? Yeah, see, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Let's see. Let's click back on that and drag this over here. What's the size of this thing when it's like this? 1910 by 1080? See, and it's fucking... Does it have... I don't know what's going on. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. I'd like ask some people. Let's hit play real quick and see what it looks like on the screen now. Dear Sebastian.
4 weeks have passed.
Let's see. Actually, I think it does look better, right? We're just looking at these lines. I think they are better. I think they're a little redder, right? And they're not quite as white around the edge, I think. I don't know. This just looks so fucking red. And this looks better. But not quite super clean. I mean, we make it small. Let's see. This is probably 1080, like right there. 1080 is like, you know, a quarter of the screen. Yeah. If it looks better. I need to clean that up though. That looks like trash. But I like the size. This is looking good, right? I like this size. Looks really good. Looks really good. I think I want to move this over to the corner more. Like way over there in that corner like that. Like that. All right, we need to rebuild this thing again because I need to like fix the I need to fix this. Let's put our image behind it real quick. Yeah, see how, if we zoom in on it, it's pretty... I hate my computer sometimes. God damn it, dude. You guys can't see it right now, which is weird that you can't. I must not be sharing this whole part of my screen, but my stupid taskbar is visible, which is supposed to be on hide. There, now it's hiding. There was like, do I have like a message in Discord or something? Yeah, let me check something. No, yes, I do. I have messages in Discord. For some reason, was that what caused my taskbar to get stuck? Because Discord had like a notification, so Discord icon was kind of like making my taskbar stay there. But I hate that because then I can't, if my taskbar's there, I can't grab this bar to move it back and forth because it's behind the fucking taskbar. Because the taskbar is supposed to go away when I don't want it. Yeah, we need to remake this. It's utter trash. Go to our logo. It looks great right here, but this is really small. But we should be able to copy this and copy it over there, because this is the same thing as this. It's just text version. So if we copy this over here like that, look how much cleaner that is, right? I want this on top of that. Yeah, see how much cleaner that is? Ah, shit. I forgot. I got to grab it all. Grab it all together, though, or we're going to cause a big old fuss. A big old fuss. Jesus Christ. My computer is running like shit. Running like shit. Hang on, I gotta zoom out. Because this is too low, I think. That should be a lot better. All right, let's close that. Turn that off. No, not that. Turn this off. There we go. Yeah, it looks so clean. File. Export as 4K PNG. Bam. Bam. All right, so if I drag that into here, what happened to my freaking stuff? Oh, all right, that should just have updated that. Yeah, now it looks super crisp. 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 Technically, the same thing we're going to do to that, we're going to do to escape menu. Right? First, let's grab our canvas panel and make it 4K. There we go. And then we're going to delete that. And we're going to drag this onto here like this. put it right here. And we're going to put it like that. And we're going to put it in front of the blur. No, not. Yeah, put it on this. And then I want it right there like that. There we go. There's the right layer that we want. There we go. All right, so we got to grab this vert box and options vert box. Do we need what is this? Do I need? Oh yeah, that is needed here. Yeah, that's that. That should be fine there. This needs change to be like in the middle of this. And then we got to change all these to be center. Did this not change? Why are those? Oh, this is shit. There we go. All right, let's see if that should just automatically work now. Dear Sebastian.
With great excitement and news. While on my summer research expedition.
Oh, the RAV4 is a weapon. Okay, all right. Where is it at?
4 weeks have passed.
So now if we hit pause. Yeah, so we get this menu. Oh, it's a little off. That's a little wrong. We got to fix that. And then if we hit options, we should get this screen. If we hit back, we should go back to here. Yeah, it's looking good. If we hit quit, we should go to this screen. I need to add the sound to this. Holy shit. Just a little bit of work we did today already makes it look more official, right? It already looks more official. You guys might see that this looks kind of weird. There is a gap right here. You guys don't see it just because of what my stuff's been grabbing. There is like it's about the same as above it. About above it is beside it as well. There's a nice thing right there, just so you guys are aware. But damn, that looks fucking good as shit. I think we did a pretty good job. It looks like it's not quite tall enough or something weird. Right? You guys see that? Is that the same thing on the other menu?
Dear Sebastian.
4 weeks have passed.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Okay, why is that like that? Oh, it's because I kind of didn't make it tall enough. That's why. Is it like that on both images? I can buy it. Okay, what kind of gun is it? The Rat 4? What kind of gun is that? And then, that's right, this was not centered. Not centered at all. It's a little better, right? Oh shit, this isn't anchored right. This needs to be anchored like that. It's a launcher. Oh, okay. Like a rocket launcher? I like rocket launchers. All right, so this ends right below 1,000, and this text. All right, so this text is ending at 3 notches up. This text is ending. See, these texts are a little longer. Needs to be raised just a little bit. I think right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's good. And then the let's see, how wide is this thing? It's 1,000 in Photoshop. But over here it is, let's see, what is this? This is 85. Yeah, 85 to 580. Actually, it's like 585. What did I say? 85 to, oh, it's 500. Is that what it is? That's what it is at a 1080. This is weird how this fucking resolution does, but that's what it was. It's 500, so it should be 250. So what's 85 plus 250? 335. So 335, which is right there. 335. That should be our center. I can't really tell if this is centered. It looks like it's centered. So the center of this should be 335. Which is actually right there. So it needs to go, its position needs to go over a few. Here, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. There you go. That needs to be 335. So we need to go over like 6. So it's X position. This needs to be like 150. There we go. 335. Bam. All right. That's perfectly centered. Same thing we need to do with this. Same thing. And it should be exactly the same. It should be centered. 335 should be what we want with this. Right now, it is off by just a couple of pixels. This needs to be 155, 156. All right, that's pretty fucking close. All right, so those should be nice and centered. Compile that. Compile that. All right, let's hit play, see what that looks like. Dear Sebastian.
4 weeks have passed.
All right, we hit pause. We got a nice pause menu. We got some tactile button clicks. I need to add this to the main menu as well. But that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think making it larger. Shit, I don't think it covers. I need to make it taller. There's a gap. I can see a gap at the bottom of it. I'm gonna fix that somehow. It's good. Looks damn good. Yeah, okay, well, the gap is almost gone on this screen. Let's go see why the hell that's like that. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. If we click on image, I guess it is, right? It is. From that far away, it looks like it's good, but it's like, yeah, like 5 pixels off. Yeah. It needs to be below that line just barely. There we go. Compile. Is that the escape menu? That is the escape menu. Let's run a test on that real quick. Maybe I should check the top as well. Hit continue, hit pause. Yeah, it looks good for me now. All right, so let's check the top menu, as the top of it as well. Make sure that that's outside that. Yeah, it's good. All right, let's do main menu now. Yeah, maybe it's like yeah, it was like just barely too small. I'd rather it be over just a little bit. Perfect. Compile. All right, sweet. I think we got that done. Let's add the textile, like the sounds to this menu. Yeah, let's do that. So first one we'll do is in key down. So inside here, this is anytime we're using up and down. We'll put it right here first. This is going to be a simple play 2D sound. Let's get that over here. This 2D sound is going to be button 12, I think. Yep, that's it. Button 12 is the movement, and button 11 is the click. Should I have this one so it works? Oh, that goes all back up to there. Okay, so that's fine. This is select button. This is if we click on any of the buttons. Technically, the only one we really need it to do is the options one, because the other ones are going to load before the sound even happens, to be honest. Yeah, so we'll just do up and downs for this one. When you go to bent graph now, because we also need to add it to all of these. No, right here, all of these. Actually, it's all of these, right? Okay, so we can just go like this. We can, actually, we'll just run off of that. We'll, hey, play 2D sound. It's going to be this button sound that we have, number 12. That's it right there. And we want this to run after all of these. There we go. Compile. We'll give that a shot.
Dear Sebastian,
You run through this real quick. Continue.
4 weeks have passed.
Continue. Hit pause. If we hit exit, there we go. It's working like that. And then if we use this, we also have it working. We got a print we need to take out. All right, so now we can go new game.
dear Sebastian,
Perfect. Perfection. Key down. Let's get rid of this print real quick. We don't need that anymore. Compile. All right. We're cleaning stuff up. It's fantastic. Let me grab my list real quick. Title screen column. I think I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. It may have some other things done to it in the next, 3-4 months as we're actually completing the game. We might get some other great colleagues on that are a little better at graphic design stuff to kind of fine tune some stuff. But I think for the demo, I think it's good. I am going to mark that on my list as done. All right, I got next thing I have on my list is to record the narration setup. I'm not going to do that on stream. Let me go back to the game menu. We'll start working on a few things we have over here. Make first rock trigger smaller. That was an easy one. Make the first rock trigger smaller. That should be right here. I think I see it right there. I can barely click on it. I can't click on it. Is that it right there? That's it right there. See, that's pretty big. Yeah, I don't want it that big. That means whenever you cross this, it triggers that dialogue. Oh yeah, we wanted to make it so they only happen once as well. Does that not have a do once? Oh, it does have single use. It does have single use. I just need to make all these single use as well. Yeah, so all these used to be single use. And then we need to make, make it a lot smaller. Need to make it a lot smaller so it doesn't activate until you're like... Weird, is it not a square? Yeah. Oh yeah, we were going to move this as well, weren't we? Move the rock, yeah. Let's do that as well. This is going to get moved. It needs to be right in line with the laser, so I got to be careful. We'll have to test it. But we're going to put it like a little more like that. And then we need to make this so it's right there. So as soon as you get around that rock, it'll give us that prompt. So let's test that real quick.
dear Sebastian,
4 weeks have passed.
So the main reason we wanted that is so you can go investigate this. Investigate this without triggering the other. Without triggering that. See, so now it's way over here. You get way up to it and it says, maybe I can move this rock. Right, and then you move the rock and it activates that. Okay, so I think that's better. We need to make this one single trigger as well, so it only ever triggers once. Use once. This is the first thing you get. That says maybe I should look for a light. So let me start marking some stuff off. We made the rock trigger smaller. We moved the first rock to the left. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the physics on the rock pickups. So you can't move them, but that I might have to mess around with some shit on that one. So we'll skip that. Yeah, let's go through and make all the dialogues one time. That way, if you're walking around, you don't get multiple triggers on that. Yeah, single use. What's this? That is a text cue. Oh, that's just the text cue for this, I think. Yeah, I just have it over there for some reason. Oh yeah, this used to be over there, I think. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Let's move that over here just so we know it's part of that stuff. Let's see, and that's our spider right there. Okay, oh yeah, we wanted to fix this as this one. There's a couple things to fix here. This, we need to make single use, but also I kind of want to make this square around that. Because, yeah, definitely, we definitely want to make it a square around the button so that you don't get this. You don't get this text pop up until you get close to this button. Make it a little bigger like that, kind of like that. There you go. And we're going to grab this. This is the actual text component that it triggers. And if we look at that, you can see that it triggers text index 3, which inside of our captions widget, we have a list of text widgets or text that we have in there. Let's just move that over here so it's over here in this area. Why does my computer run like shit right now? All right, the next thing we wanted to do is fix this rat. Fix this rat. So this is the text trigger for the rat. If you walk this way, once you hit this, it'll go off. I think we need to move this kind of like this a little bit. And then I think we need to move this so it starts. So the rat is kind of like right here. We'll have to test this a few times. Kind of like right here. So you can't see it. It's behind. It's behind. If you're walking this way, it's behind those rocks. And if you're walking from this way, it's behind those rocks. Let's give that a shot. We're gonna run a couple of tests. I think this is what? Spot 2? Yep, right here. All right. Oh shit, I don't have a fucking flashlight or nothing. Damn it. Shit. I didn't want to do that either. I gotta start over. Actually, I should just add a flashlight in here so we can kind of see what the hell's going on. Actually, you won't even have a flashlight until you get to the next level, right? Yeah. So we're only gonna have a torch. All right, let's just run through real quick. I mean, it doesn't take that long to play the first 2 levels.
4 weeks have passed.
All right, run over here and grab our torch. Hit pause, go to options. Oh yeah, we need to update that as well. Sensitivity needs to go up. Brightness needs to go up. All right, so now if we come over here, if we walk this way, the rat should come out of like that hole right there. Okay. I need to work on its animation and its sound as well. It's terrible. It's terrible. I might need to change its angle a little bit because I kind of want it to go like towards this. Maybe I'll put like another thing of rock over there so it looks like there's like a hole or something. Rat with physics? Yeah, yeah. I made it so it can smash into the fucking rock and move it. Maybe I can't change the physics of this rock. The rat might frickin' not be able to move it. But I want to double check to see what it looks like when we come from this way now. That button looks useful. Did I fucking change my sensitivity? God damn, it's still trash, dude. It's a little better. Let me redesign that. I definitely got to fix his squeal and stuff. It's terrible bad. See, because now the rat seems to be up too high in the air. I don't know if the rat physics, because now we have it kind of spawning on that rock if it stays at that height, right? See how he stays at that level? Yeah, he definitely needs to be on the ground. It definitely needs to be on the ground. The rat sounds like a square ball. The rat sounds like shit. Yeah, so we can't have it up on that like that. But I definitely can't have him in here. I don't think that'll work at all. Which means the only thing we can do is, let's see, can I adjust? I did adjust these, I did adjust the collision on these rocks, so I should be able to use them a little more to like hide this. All right, let's try that. I need to fucking make this rock so it's not being affected by that decal. See how now it looks like he goes right to that crack, right? What's your favorite game to play in 2024? I mean, right now my favorite game to play is Far Cry 5. Yeah, that's definitely better, right? As soon as I fix like the actual audio and maybe even make it so it has like a little jump scare audio, I think the timing of it now, it looks super good. Oh my god, this menu looks so nice now, right? I love it. It's so clean. Looks so good. Looks way better than that. I enjoyed when we were working together and made that blood stuff, but it wasn't looking too well. Now it looks super clean. I may even make it shh, guys, be quiet. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that use a similar menu UI with like that, right? But yes, once I played Far Cry 5, I was like, shit, you know what? That's super clean. Let's work on kind of doing something like that a little bit. Ah! See, you're going to get scared and not really see where it went. You'll be like, oh shit, where'd it go? It must have... I don't know if I can make a hole in the wall right here. The only thing I can do is maybe put a couple of rocks right there so it looks like there's a hole, right? Exactly. Far Cry 5 is so nice and good. Yeah, I love Far Cry 5. People hate on it? Yeah, I mean, everyone has their opinion of every game, right? Most open world games I dismiss as too shallow, but it's uplifting. You're getting useful inspiration out of them. Too shallow? As far as like no story? I mean, yeah, usually open world games don't have a super diverse story, you know, like, I mean, well, I don't know. Red Dead's got a pretty good fucking story. You know, best story ever is Last of Us, but that's very linear, right? Like they're driving the player and the story in this direction. Red Dead actually is one of the best story open world games for sure. Other than that, I mean, Days Gone's got a pretty good story. It definitely isn't as emotional gripping as Red Dead. Yeah, fairly radical. The good thing is, though, there are so many games out there that there's, you know, something to get the itch for anybody's mood at any given time, right? See, that's pretty good. You're going to be going to get this anyway. You're like, where the fuck that rat go? Oh, it went into that hole right there, right? That kind of looks like a hole now, right? Like it can go up in there. I think that's pretty good. Far Cry 6 could be better. Ubisoft put Far Cry 5 mechanics in Far Cry 6. Yeah. Now I thought Far Cry 6 was fantastic. But now that I've played Far Cry 5, I'm like, oh man, why does Far Cry 6 not have this? Now I do wish that that boomer could get in the truck with you in Far Cry 5. That's one thing I missed from Far Cry 6. But a couple of other things that I'm enjoying in Far Cry 5 I wish were in 6, like the ability to hire people and just have a buddy run around with you. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's try the other way now. Like if the player just goes this way to start with. They're like, oh, what's this? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, he goes like right in that fucking hole, right? Yeah, that's perfect. I like that. I just need to work on the actual sound of the rat because it's terrible right now. Next thing I need to do, can I make these so they are not... Because right now these rocks have decals on them. I don't think I can do that from here. Oh, yeah, I can. Right there. Bam. No decals. Did this one have a is it getting hit by decals? It just barely is. No decals. There we go. Because I have decals on this ground right here. It's actually what those leaves are. All these leaves right here is a decal. It's just a decal that overlays on any vertices. So we just need to tell a game that we don't want this object to receive decals, and then that's what that weird thing was right there. All right, sweet. Unfortunately, I can't get... I've tried a million times to get my goddamn spline thing, but in retrospect, if that was on the ground, it would have leaves on it anyway like that, right? So, you know, I ain't too worried about it. Okay. Move rat scare. Did that. Let me highlight this. Move rat scare. We also want to make sure that we're making all these single use. Let me double check that I did that with this one. I did. Okay. This one we have a large one that's right here. No, that's a save. It's right here, just around this. Right? At least it's just around that. So as soon as you get around this, it actually is not centered. So let's fix that, because like right there. We also want this to be single use. Let's do a save all as well. We haven't done that in a while. We've probably got a lot of fucking shit changed. There we go. Okay. That's... Oh, we actually have a bird jump scare over here. All that should be working. Yep, that should be fine. Then we have this one. Let me get rid of this because we don't need that in here. That's something we don't need. We have that. That's right. There is a trigger up here. It's right here. That triggers the dialogue that tells you that that's the way out. I'm going to change the way that reads as well. Adjust button dialogue trigger. Build more at flashlight. Redesign wishlist screen. Possible mechanics on light collector. Make a light collector pawn collision. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do as well. What time is it? Shit. We're about done. Okay, I think we did make dialogue one time only. Okay, we did that. Let me mark that off. I think we got through all those. Okay, so we got quite a lot of stuff done on our list we made this morning. I want to add some more to this. This has got a rat in it as well. And this one kind of runs into nowhere as well. Maybe I'll put something there. Maybe I'll make it so it runs like more off this way to the corner. And we'll put some rocks over there. I kind of want to build this, put some more shit over here as well. And then, of course, we also want to demo ending screen. Yeah, and we want to adjust this and make it not have this screen, right? But have the new screen. Technically, we'll probably have this use the exact same screen as the main screen, right? It'll be just like this, and it'll say quit, and then this up here will be like, you know, I'll make like a graphic that says like wish list on Steam. I think is the best thing. As far as the demo goes as well, I did want to. There's one other thing I want to do. Well, actually, there's a couple things I want to do, and I have to figure it out to get it working. Technically, yeah, we're gonna make I'm gonna make some kind of collectible, because I did figure out how to, with a lot of trial and error and checking, I figured out how to get Steam overlay working and Steam achievements. So I think we'll have some Steam achievements as well. For the demo, it'll probably just be, you know, start a demo and finish demo, right? So, but that'll go on to the actual Steam. It'll go on to the actual Steam page for the actual game. So if people want to actually 100% our game in achievements, they'll have to make sure they played the demo, right? They can always go play it when the game comes out. We'll just have a couple of achievements that are in the demo that you have to do. But one thing I want to do for the actual game, and maybe for the demo, is I want to have a collectible that's going to be some sort of relic, right? That you can find throughout the game. Probably like, 10 of them or something, right? That if you find all of them, you will complete that achievement. Basic achievement, right? So I kind of want to get that done for the demo and at least have one in the demo that if you look around, you'll find it somewhere. Maybe even two. Maybe there'll be one inside the tutorial area and then one out in the other area somewhere. So if you get into if you get out into the forest area and you look around for this relic, if you get to the point where you run out of time, you have to replay the demo, right, to be able to get to that. So I think doing something like that will make it so the demo has replayability, right? That they're like, shit, I didn't find the actual collectibles. I got to go play it again. You know what I mean? You know how it goes, right? That's what you got to do. Got to make ways for people to want to come back and play the game. Because it's just a demo. I think you can unlock content based on achievements, so there could be an in-game reward for it. Unlock content? What kind of content? Yeah, because we don't have too much other, unlockable content for the game. Maybe down the road, right? But as far as achievements go, yeah, it's just going to be the, the normal achievements and to get 100%, Well, this whole game will be a DLC. My goal is to drop, what we're building right now is going to be like chapter 1. Kind of like everybody else does, like Poppy and like Gardens of Banban, right? We're going to have chapter 1, and then we're going to have chapter 2, and then more and more. If our goals work out and we're able to continue to do this full time like we're doing now. I'm trying really hard right now to actually build the studio and create a product that is marketable so that we can continue to do this full time and continue to build the story and make it longer in more and more chapters, right? To build a whole big, long game, kind of like Poppy is, right? Hopefully. That's our goal. That's our goal for sure. But hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I think the new screen right here looks fantastic. I love it. It looks so good. It looks way better than it did before. Looks super clean. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow on Twitch as well as the AustinBMX gaming channel. Playing some Far Cry. That'll be an evening stream for me. So it'll probably, what time did I put down? I don't even fucking remember now. What time am I starting at tomorrow? Shit, I don't fucking know. What's my schedule? We're starting at 3 o'clock, which was an hour ago. So tomorrow's stream will start an hour ago tomorrow. Okay. That's the goal. That's the goal tomorrow. You guys are awesome. Other than that, if you want to see some more dev stream stuff, make sure to come back Thursday. We'll be streaming for a few hours Thursday afternoon. And we'll probably be hopefully trying to finish up the demo build and have that ready to go. And then we'll just be working on building our Steam page and getting that set up. Rogue, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Thanks for that follow. Other than that, guys, you guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm going to go get something to eat, take a little break, and get ready for my last UX UI class tonight. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime. But until then, see you later.